Yo, what's going on, guys? Thanks for checking out the video. Today what I have for you is a video based off of the acquisition stone that is given to you once you defeat 1 through 20 maps on Ninja Road. I want to just give you a quick rundown on who you should use the acquisition orb on. I'm not going to be using these three obvious units, which is Madara, Uchiha, One Tail Naruto, and Utakata, because everybody knows that these should be the base units that you should use the acquisition orb on, and I don't want to make a video basing it off of them because it would just be, you know, it wouldn't make sense because everybody already knows this. But if you have these other units that I want to talk to you guys about, then that would be really good as well, because these units are still capable of doing a good amount. With the extra ability from the acquisition orb would be really viable for these units. Now, I did a lot of digging through all the 6-star units on Blazing, and I chose these 5 units other than One Tail, Madara, and Utakata. So just know that I went through so much trying to just make this top 5 for you guys, okay? So for number 5, we got Might Guy. Now, the reason why I chose Might Guy is because if you look at his abilities at the bottom, the first ability he gets is boosts attack by 100, and then 2 to 5 it boosts critical rate by 1.5. So let's say you already have the first ability unlocked, you want to get 2 to 5 because that would be really awesome for this guy. Because if you look at his attack at the top, it's at 1748 and his cost is at 60. So if you was to get the acquisition stone and use it on Might Guy, his cost would be deducted by a few and his abilities would be unlocked, and he's already doing his field skill, which boosts attack by 80 to 160. So imagine how hard Might Guy can hit if you was to give him the acquisition stone. I say that this would be like a really viable green or skill type unit to use it on, other than Sasori, because you know Sasori, you can pull many Sasoris, and I don't know, Guy banner wasn't pretty easy, but you know, if you want to use it on this guy, I would say to use it on this guy. But just wait, if you have these other units on the top 5, hold on a little bit. For number 4, we got Choji Akimichi. Now, the reason why I chose Akimichi Choji is because this man is a cannon. Alright, now hear me out. His first ability ignores barrier and does damage, okay? So that means that he's a mini One Tail Naruto. So that means that if he was to go face off against, let's say, Itachi, he would go through the barrier and hit and do damage, okay? So his field skill boosts critical rate by 1.4 to 1.9. That's really good. And then his second ability to 5th ability boosts critical rate by 1.5. Now his field skill is already boosting critical rate. If you was to get these abilities unlocked, then that would be more towards his attack, and his attack is already at 2036. I think he's really viable if you was to use it on this Choji. You know, he's a mini One Tail Naruto, just not that much damage, but he can surely reach a good amount to just surprise you if you use the acquisition stone on this man. Number 3, we got Kidin Sasuke. Now, the reason why I chose Kidin Sasuke as an obvious, which is another obvious, his first ability boosts slip damage by 10%. If you guys don't know, his ninjutsu is capable of doing slip damage, and if you got the ability, it would boost the damage by 10% for slip damage. And then the second ability is where it's really at. You want to get this ability because it ignores barrier. And then 3rd and 4th and 5th, those are all you can just like pass up on. But if you want to get a good Kidin Sasuke, you know, a viable heart unit other than Madara, then this would be the next guy to go for. I say that this man would be really viable if you were to use it on him as well, because he's really good. You can bring his cost down, and you can get that ability ignore barrier, which would come in very clutch. I think that this would be another good unit to use the acquisition stone on. But just wait, there's 2 more units, and then you guys can go ahead and decide, and you guys can let me know which one you decide on in the comment section. Alright, so for number 2, we got Jiraiya. Yeah, this is where it gets better. Alright, so the main one is Jiraiya for number 2, because his attack is at 1318, his cost is at 60, right? And if you look at his abilities, this is where his abilities come in very nicely. His abilities for 1 and 2 boost attack by 100. So that's already boosting attack. It would be up to like what, 1518. And his buddy skill, it just boosts attack of wisdom types, but that's not towards him. So the third one is where it gets better, and then his fourth and fifth one is where it gets the best. Alright, so if you have more than one of this Jiraiya fed to him, you know, I would say his abilities would be unlocking more and more, but you want to get to his fourth or fifth ability, because that's where you can heal 100 HP every turn. So that's actually something that can come in clutch, and especially because he's a wisdom type unit, not a lot of wisdom type units can heal, other than like what, Kidin and like wisdom type Kabuto. But yeah, you would want to get this man because he's capable of healing 200 HP every turn if you were to get all 5 of his abilities. So I would say to just try to get this Jiraiya as many times as you can. My number 1 pick is Heaton. Now everybody knows Heaton is clutch when his abilities are maxed. Okay, his HP is at 2306, right? His attack is at 1458. His field skill boosts attack of bravery types, not really viable to him. And his buddy skill reduces immobilization. Alright, let's skip over to his abilities. Abilities 1 through 5 heals 100 every turn. Mind you, this is a body type unit. You don't have Rin. You can try to get as many abilities for this man as you can. If you want a really viable body type unit, try your acquisition stone on this man. I will guarantee it. You will not regret that decision. You will be healing 500 HP every single turn. People say body type units are garbage, are trash, but bro, this body type unit right here can do damage and can heal 500 every single turn. That's broken, bro. I don't know. If you guys don't want all 5, try to get at least 3. You'll be healing 300 every turn. I don't know. It's up to you guys. But this was my number 1 pick. His cost is at 60. Bring that lower. You can use more 6-star units on your team based off of what level you are for Heaton. This is a really good unit to use the acquisition stone on. I don't know. It's based off of your opinion as well. Let me know who you guys use your acquisition stone on in the comment section below. But wait, there's one more. Hold on. This guy hasn't been released for global yet, but Sasuke, another body type unit. His HP is at 1504, his attack is at 2232, cost is at 60. Look at his abilities. 1 through 4 boosts critical rate by 1.5, and his 5th ability boosts attack by 100. If you look at his attack, bro, his attack is at 2232. If you do those 5 abilities, you're getting so much multiplication added to the damage, and then you're gonna get the 5th ability for boosting attack by 100. I don't know. This can be one of the strongest body type units. I honestly can't tell you who's the strongest body type unit off my head, but I can tell you that this could be the strongest body type unit if you get these abilities. It's based off of what you guys think as well. Let me know your opinions in the comment section below. Let me know who you choose to use your acquisition stone on, because I'm going to hold off on mine. I'm going to see what else I can think of and stuff like that, and I'll let you guys know who I use my acquisition stone on. Other than that, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Make sure you smash that like button, subscribe if you haven't already. Make that bell next to the subscribe button go ding-a-ling so you guys know whenever I post a video and or stream, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. It's been your boy Ego. Peace.